Hello everyone. Okay. Hope you're all doing good. Just starting the ads here on Twitch here. And yeah, we're gonna continue play some games on the series. Hopefully we can win today. Yesterday I played against a tough opponent. You can watch either on Twitch here on the VODs, or there's also on YouTube if you want to go and check the match. Okay. Just wait a bit before starting to find someone. Okay, well, I think I'll try to warm up as well here, doing some problems for start before going in place. So here on weiqi 101, if you guys don't know, I will post the link here. You can go solve the problems. It's all free. Let's go. Yeah, let's actually start from 4Q. Still, I said yesterday that maybe 3 is okay, but let's start from 4. Seems like a good level to go. Okay, so I think this. Yeah, you can keep an eye here and here. Should be good. And it's Seki on bottom. That one white cannot connect here. You can take, and it's alive like this. Take again, you can still block. If this one right here, this is Seki, so it's alive as well. Okay, this one should be Atari and then cut. White cannot push itself Atari, and then you can just take these two. So at the end here, white cannot play this one, cannot play here, so it's dead. Okay, white to win the fight, we need to fill liberties because it's 4 versus 4. Should be attached, this honey. Cut here this Atari descend and then just sack these stones should be good enough to win the race. Yep. I can squeeze this way and play here. And it's 3 versus 4 at the end, so even if black play, we win. Okay, this is concerning this cut right here. So you should cut once, take, and then cut again. Need to be just careful about like liberty problems. So if you cut here, threading double Atari white would just take, so you need to cut here first. Just don't know what happens after take here, but I think you just capture and should be good. So technically we should still read about this one, so throw in here. This where I didn't know. I mean, you're forced to take it. Forced this. Oh, white cannot go and play here. I can win the race this side. Yeah, I did forget about this. So you Atari here, connect, descend. Then you can win the race this side, so it's dead. Okay. this should be here. If block, you cut once and then that shape in 3. So we don't want to forget about this move, and then this is dead. Okay, but this, I think it's this one. Block, you can cut, take Atari. Black cannot connect, you take. If black lets white connect, it's not enough space. It's pretty much block and there's no, yeah, call threat or whatever. So how to win the race here? Should throw in. Take this one and then just squeeze all the way. Seems good. Yes, at the end it would look something. So if white connects, you can play here. This is dead. It's Atari. Here. If you play this one, there's cut from here, and it's kind of the same shape. And if take this, at the end it's gonna look like this, and black wins the race by 1 move. Okay, let's go to the next one. Seems like attach works here. Just descend. Don't see any move. Block. So here, maybe jump could be a thing, but then you push here and cut. Yes, so good. So that one you can threaten to connect here on the first line, so it's not enough space and you win. Okay. This one is a bit tricky. So here, white cannot block from here, but can play this one. I'm a bit confused on this. Maybe you simply play this one to threaten this Atari, and connect, you just bump and or this. Why, this might be Seki. Oh, white cannot cut. Yeah, I should have seen this. So if you play here, white cannot cut this self Atari, so it's dead. Okay. This we need to use this cutting point. So Atari here, cut. When white disconnects, you can play here at the end 12. White cannot cut itself Atari. So, and this one is snapback right here. Hope you have all a nice day. Welcome everyone. Yeah, so that one, just want to show white cannot cut because it's self Atari, so it's GG's. So you can get on the outside at the end. That was the goal of this problem. Okay, go next. So free Q. This one should be some sort of call. Turn this, throw in again, and block. So this kind of shape happens because if it's the corner, you can kind of throw in again type thing. And it's kind of a call at the end. So here, white has more room, so you can take and then take straight away to end the call, but black needs to win once more to be able to, actually maybe even 2 moves in a row. Yeah, because you cannot connect that one, you lose the race, so you need to spend even 1 more move, and then it's like call like this. But yeah, at least it's not dead, so you can use this kind of a sequence. I think it's Hane here. This one here and then caught this way. Why cannot Atari itself Atari? So here, This one it's dead. If you start from here, white can turn, and that would be not working, because here throw in Atari from this side works. This one liberty opens. I need to honey from here, and this is call. Nice to see you, Claydon. Today long game day, yeah. So should be playing some long games. Maybe if I don't find opponents, I'll switch to like 5 minutes 30 seconds times 3 type of time control from today, because I will be wanting to play mainly on the series, and yeah, probably you guys want to see what I can do on the main series. And this one is dead like this. So basically, if white blocks, you can play here because it's not enough space. And hi, Intricate, nice to see you. Hope you're good. Have some nice vacation. So yeah, I would be probably even during the weekdays playing kind of the 5 minutes fast matching arena from today on. Maybe today I should be able to play a bit longer games, but yeah. Okay, this, I think. That one you can play here, this cut, and then that shape in 3. If this one you wedge, take, cut, and then this is dead. So yeah, this move is important. And then you can throw in here and play this one. So just another sequence that white could choose is this, but this is dead shape in 3. Nice to see you, Dalan, as well. Welcome. Welcome to the stream, all you guys in chat here. Thank you for watching. Okay, I think this. Minahane this cut doesn't work. You need to push it, descend. Yeah, and then you can. Wait a minute, maybe this. Feel like what I'm doing is wrong here. I should play this one and Atari from this side. Yes, this is the. Okay, so here white cannot connect itself Atari and take this and it's not enough space. You need to be sensing this kind of liberty problem stuff. It's always linked to this in like Tsumego problems. So if you can be better at looking, sensing this, yeah, have some sort of blood sensor, let's say, be nice. Just getting a teacher, and I wanted to know what level of Guan I can do in 10 seconds. With 10 seconds on the clock, that would be pretty bad. So here 10 seconds, yeah, that's a lot of work. So basically they're probably simulating if you can play blitz 10 seconds. I always suggest, like, guess. Honey, there's this. I think you play here. Maybe there's some moves, but I guess this descend. I don't know. Completely didn't have. Oh, I think it's not this one. There's this. I guess it's still this one. Because here, when it blocks, you can still crawl, and this is Seki. And if Hane, you make it a call. Yeah. Okay. This is actually the level where it got difficult for me. Under 10 seconds 3Q, yeah, this is... It gets hard. I agree. Would like to Atari and then net. I don't know if this is right. Should not be any other move. Yeah, we need to start from here and then this one. So I spent 20 seconds here already. I'm behind. Should be attach, I think. And then some sort of call if I bail out. Maybe this. Oh, actually, maybe here. And this is Seki. Okay. So when to figure out if it's Seki or not, just see at the end if like the liberty, if you feel liberties from the outside would be a problem or not. In this case, doesn't matter. It's not Atari from both sides, so it's just alive like this. Okay, so this one should be cut. This here, maybe not. Oh, you can be alive this way. You can sack these stones and take these two. I guess it's that. Yeah, it should be this. Okay. Oops, maybe I did. No, it doesn't change. Yeah, because you can take these two. This foci, it's an eye, because you can take this keystone right here. So the idea is kind of to use these two stones as juice. Yeah, this one could be difficult, but okay. At least it's straightforward, so. And so this one doesn't work because white attaches, and then here white can Atari doesn't work, so I think it should be this and call, if I'm correct. Yeah, there's no other ways to. This is quite a classical one. I think if you have like one liberty open, you can live with this. It was something like this or here maybe. Because basically this white can attach and doesn't work because there's this. So yeah. Only move is to turn right there and to make it a code this way. So here. Let's go next. Some of them, the issue is that the problem is too many moves. Oh yeah, you don't have the time to put like. So this one is here, I think. Put all the moves in 30 seconds, yeah. So this one here, if white blocks, you can block once. And then when white cuts here, you can snap back and take these three or take here. So at the end here, with this one, it's either here snap back or this right here, you can take these three at the bottom. Kind of a classic, also good problem actually. This one I don't know. Touch? Nah, seems wrong. Seems wrong. It should be kind of liberty problems. Maybe here, this cut here, and you connect. White cannot connect is self-Atari. When you can see this kind of sequence, you are feeling more confident about it. Or maybe I was wrong. This is Seki. What is the way to go here? Maybe simply connect. Oh yeah, simply connect, because white cannot play this one, this attach. And if jump, you can cut here. Yeah, it should be this one. So yeah, this one you can attach. At the end, cannot block here, because it can just take. Just call. No, yeah. This one you can play here. So some of these problems are tricky, because the slowest move is the right one. So you can see this when you see this shape, that here is liberty problem. And then when jump, it's the same. Here, this. Yeah, cut to avoid the call. This one could have solved, but happens. So it's gotta be with something here. I think it's this here, Atari, and then connect. So you can take these 2 stones and take these 4 stones in ladder. Because if you don't go for this move order, so here if white takes, you can play this one, connect, and then yeah, threaten to take a ladder here and this. So I need to respawn this way, but then you connect and then play here. This one, this ladder here, and if you block, you can take these 2 stones. Yeah, that was actually a good problem. Let's put in favorites. Agree with you, Islam. That's a nice one. Descent, there's this. So maybe you should slide first. And then take, you just crawl. Seems good. And if block or any other move, you descend once and it's, yeah, should be. Because yeah, this one, there's this Kosumi at P19 and should be in trouble. Yeah, that one you take and play this and go here. And you can threaten to cut and also take here. L19. Oh, here. So if you play L19, it's going to be this. And then the thing is, when white takes this stone, it's going to be an eye here. So you need to go back, but then you can still just live in this way. Too much space. And this is just tricky move to see. So after this one, white can keep the eye here at 019. And if block here, white can take this way, so it doesn't work. So yeah, if block you can slide and this is easy to see, but you need to see this here. So then you can go back and say, okay, so you start from here and there's nothing to do. Let's go, next. Okay, if I bail out, should be call with attach honey. Yeah, it's too much space. I don't think there's any other move like here and this one. So it should be this. Because if you want to try to kill, it's probably something like this, but this is too much space overall. So you can attach honey. And this one works because it's a corner. White cannot approach from this side. And then, for example, descent here can just push and play here. And then it just dead on this side of the board. So yeah, this is one sort of thing you want to know, that there's stuff you can do in the corner. Attach honey, this one. Cool sequence to know. It's gotta be linked with this descent here. Just that, and also under the stone with these 2 stones. When you see this, it's usually under the stone type thing. Yeah, I don't know how to play. It's probably this one. Maybe I failed. Yeah, I think I failed this one. So yeah, maybe descent white can just take. So connect, cut. So descent take here if I cut. Take here, take. Yeah, that's a change. And if you simply take white can take this stone, so it's easy. So you need to do something here and then try to go on this side. To connect simply white can cut, take, there's this turn and then take, cut again. So it shouldn't work. Yeah, this one under the stone Tetsuji, so you can kind of sack in 4 stones here and then cut again, so it's dead. So you need to avoid this. Yeah, this would be hard in under 10 seconds. What do we need to do? Descent, take, cut here, connect. But that one doesn't seem to work. What have I done wrong? Ko? How do you make it a ko? I feel like it's a ko, but I don't even see a ko sequence. Yeah, not my problem. So always this cut seems to be a problem. Probably you want to have some sort of exchange and then play here. So descent, take. Maybe descent, take, cut, and then you take again. But what happens after cut here? Yeah, okay, caught this way, but what happens if you just cut here? It's gonna be the same core at this. I missed this. So you're right, Ranchani, maybe you didn't see the right sequence, I don't know, but yeah. Core was right. So I guess it's going to be the same always here, and white cannot connect because this one you can just take these 4. Now this one doesn't work. Okay. It was a core. Feels like it's this. Block it, take. Yeah, it should be this one. This is snapback at the end. So the thing is, if you push, white can block here. Black needs to go back, and then white can attach here. And this one you lose the race because when black takes, white can actually go from here. Black cannot play this one. You get captured. And black cannot go. You need to spend one more move to spend liberty. So this is why you want to attach here. So this side you can kind of block here kind of thing. And this one it's actually snapback at the end. Got the orders of moves wrong yet for the other problem. Yeah, this one could be also a neat capturing race problem here. Okay, seems easy because it's not enough space, but need to be careful. I think it should be this one, just simply. Dead shape in 5. If turn, you can attach and honey. Seems like this is just too easy for 2Q. Am I wrong? Like just push and honey? Yeah. Okay. Nothing special for this problem. Okay, white to live. It's gonna be something like this and like cut here. Move order could be important. So if you play this one, cut. Yeah, that's not right. I feel like this one I'm gonna get it wrong because I don't see the end sequence at all. Yeah. It should be simply this one. If here you just block against here, cut. No, I can. There's gotta be a way. Oh, it's this one. When placed here, you can cut, and then this is a B point with this and turn. Okay. That is easy, but this one you can cut here and threaten. Oh, actually, no. Here. Cannot connect, so there's this. But actually, now you can turn, and this one you can live here in the corner, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, I could have been right on this one. So there's honey. Here. Seems like this is going to be Seki at the end here. Would be attach. Maybe it's this. I'm wrong. No, this is Atari. Yeah, it's only move. We did fail with one problem short. Yeah, so this one there's simply honey here, and that one you can just simply kill. If you play here, should be this one. Then this one you can take, still threaten to Atari, and yeah, simply dead as well. That one doesn't work. So yeah, you need to play here. Only move is this, because this kind of thing, black can keep the eye here. It's now not working for white. So you need to go from here. And you need to keep the eye. This one is dead. And basically this is straightforward. The idea is here white cannot play this one. So this increase space. And then this is a 1000-year call at the end. So kind of special shape, so black can decide to make it a call, or white simply, usually you just, both players like let it like this, and usually it's gonna be kind of Seki at the end, but yeah. Okay, well, did fail, happens. Let's go switch back to Fox, and yeah, let's try to find some point. Just switch the screens for now. Warm up is over. Yeah. Nice to see you if you're on YouTube as well. Thanks for coming by. Let's try to find even games if possible. Might take some time. Could be nice to have like some sort of rapid fire, like under 10 seconds modes there on weiqi 101. That would be pretty cool. Let's ask for this. Okay, should be good in black this time. Let's continue with this. It's a bit weird to have in this direction, but it's so fine. Just gonna check last. Yeah, nothing seems to be too weird. Okay, let's just enclose here, play this kind of master Fuseki here. Kind of like this because it's balanced between having some sort of territory but still having like influence in the center type thing. It's against this block. Might see this one, but yeah, I feel like these... A lot of players just play the simple Joseki here and play away. So good approach, but yeah, usually this side is pretty big, so we're gonna play on the start point. And then white can Atari and descend quite quickly. It's a pretty important point. Sometimes Hane, but yeah. Simple Joseki. So black side, yeah, you can continue with increasing the whole moyo on the top left, so approaching should be nice. Sometimes also like trying to go here is also good. Approaching this way to prevent white enclosing looks good. Nobody has time to learn that stuff. Yeah, this attach. But I think once you can, maybe you know some different obscure variations, but once you know the main variation, I don't think there's much traps in it. Maybe there is that I don't know. Yeah, you're gonna approach here because if white encloses, it's gonna decrease this side. Interesting to... I think timing-wise it's a bit too early to go here. What do you play against this? I mean, in a sense you could ignore, because it's not really... Unless... Maybe this is the most annoying move from white, if I ignore. Not just simply jump. What do you do? Because just here seems just too cramped. You want to just try to continue the side that white ignored. And just trying to protect this side of the board isn't too big because white can jump on second line anyways. So as a spirit, just continue to double approach there seems to be the right way to go. Against this honey this way, I think white maybe attach this way is probably more standard, but okay, so here usually extend, attach. I think you see a lot of attach here usually, and then white can cut some of the times against attach when white has the ladder, but in this case we have stones here, so we should be good. This is just double checking. Yeah, should be okay. But even if white can cut, usually this is the move to go. And then connect, or sometimes attach here from white. So because we have kind of stones around here, could place something on the bottom side. Just not too worried if white pincers. Maybe here in this case, if you want to just increase the moyo, you could probably just push here. Let kind of white shoulder hit and then jump, increase just this side. But usually you want to put a move here. I don't know, seems more interesting to push in this kind of case. and then give up this side. You can always approach and maybe give up in small way, approach like this, jump. Yeah, let's try to push this way. Yuki Sakai versus Kwon Hyojin at yeah, I did see that game. So the globe is under 22 if you want to follow this game on Fox. So black, so Kwon did take kind of all four corners. With like when white invaded here and every time kind of double Hane, take the corner type stuff. But I would say just it's a bit boring. Effective way to play probably, but I think as white also this kind of influence game that Sakai had is underestimated. People tend to overvalue territory a bit. Because in this type of games, yes, you have a lot at the beginning, but since you don't have any influence, you tend to kind of get catched up at the end. Yes, I would jump. Maybe extend could be better. I don't know. Maybe Hane. Yeah, I think we should jump. If white extends, I don't mind, and this one shouldn't work because I have here and this. Is this a problem here? I wonder what happens after you push. See a block. Against this one, I just Hane. If cut, just extend probably. Maybe could have just extended here, just to keep this side. As black, it's important to keep this area intact. And then maybe, yeah, here seems to be some things that it could do, but I will try to approach, take away potential here, and just go for whole center. So if this is Atari and then Tiger's Mouth, I don't mind. White letting kind of small life there. That's not a problem for me. Depends like how valuable is this push and jump concerning here. Maybe you need to put a move around d9 to be completely okay on this side. Because white can easily play c8 and kind of invade here. Maybe that one I should have extended this side when I think about it, but... It's stronger against the life here, but this is more kind of prioritizing the center. There's no forcing move on this side, comparing to if I extend here, white can have some forcing stuff, because from here, like Atari this way, for example. Yeah, probably the way I'm playing is a bit too risky. So this one should extend, and could say white has an easy life there. It's another perspective. You don't let white take here. This is going to be really in a bad spot. Yeah, that doesn't seem good. Even, yeah, take push through. I mean, maybe could Atari and then play here. But could we Atari, just Atari against, because we have call threats overall. And then just give up here. to take the whole. But this seems. I don't really know. Maybe it is a bit soft, but let's go with this. So white needs to put another move because if next black cuts, there's no base. I'm just sad Sakai beat Alex. Oh yeah, on the first or second round. Yeah, on the first day. But yeah, it's nice to see some kind of North America representation. So if you want to know, there was the Globis under 22 tournament. Or 20, 22, don't remember. But yeah, Sakai did beat Kimunji, which is pretty impressive and a very nice game as well. She's pretty strong, so that was a nice thing to see as a Team Japan fan. So I think White's plan is when I play here, just play this one. I didn't expect this. Maybe now you can just Atari and then push. Because if you take now this, is not too big comparing to just take this stone. So yeah, this one I think you want to Atari. Maybe Atari and then still extend. If cut, you can still Atari in the block. So, and then still this one is sent there. And we're not going to cut here anyway, so yeah, should be good. Nice to see you, Sumi, as well. What you said about the enough event then? Yeah, but I mean, it weren't the strongest players there, so I'm not too surprised. Yeah, Sakai, Fukuoka, and the other on the Globis one were definitely better overall. But yeah, especially Fukuoka and Sakai are really good, I would say. Bright prospects for the future. Okay, yeah, here I wonder if I just extend, put a move, let black cut, white cut, Atari, and just simply block. Actually, this one you might not put a move, but just approach. Because if push, there's this cutting point, and then white can just Atari, push through this way, go after these stones. But you could try to run away, peep, and it's complicated stuff if you're going to play here, but it might be okay. This is about judgment here. Which one do you think is better for you? But even if you block, white can maybe, yeah, like attach over here and then cut. It's a bit overplay-ish from black to play this. And GoShems, thank you for the follow. Thank you very much. Yeah, we have one player in it. Yes, for sure. Dalan, yeah, you're right. I think it's Tanaka, right? If I'm not wrong. Yeah, so I'm gonna play this. I don't know. It's maybe too soft to play this one. But I'm just saying this is kind of sent there. I could actually just play straight away. Because having this is probably good. Yeah, let's play this here. White doesn't want to get crawled. Maybe a turn. Yeah, usually I think you want to block here, because if you get crawled here, it's gonna be problematic. This is force eye. Okay, so My plan was to just play away, so you could put a move like this, but then white can invade, so I'm not sure. Just trying to take potential away first. And we can maybe try to run away with this one stone. And here white to run away here, it's kind of difficult with this. It's kind of taken. Yes, a solid move, but it might be a bit too slow. So what do we do here? Could just put a move on left side like this. Could just simply play this one. Seems like pretty big to play something here, but yeah, this seems a bit greedy because white can just invade, but maybe it's bigger to play this one and then against here descend, but
1、2、
not sure.
3、4、5。
And here I just wondered if I want to pincer, but yeah, probably this is fine. Just extend playing here. Flatten the whole right side first. We can have this attachment, take the corner if you want. And locally we could have sente moves like this, so this side should be quite black's kind of strong area.
1、
Yeah,
2、
this might be a
3、
bit off.
4、5、
Like
6、
if it was threatening here, I would definitely play this.
9。残り2回で
It's
す。
just too obvious white can play here. Maybe simply also just push all the way, but this kind of push with double hane should be okay.
1、2、3。
I don't know, might be a bit weird to play here, just over concentrated. I don't know. This one is hard to say. That one would like to ignore if possible. If Hane just play here, attach this. Maybe you play here.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
Let's play this one to have fixed center, because here you can just jump and take this, doesn't matter. You can flatten the right side, protecting this. It just seems a bit too slow to just simply extend. If we can flatten the whole right side and keep the whole center this way, I mean, should be good. Yeah, maybe this one could have played here. That's a move. Okay, it's a touch. So this is kind of continuation after this one. You can play pretty early. You don't mind. White cannot push because you can cut and take here. So usually after this, white will block, connect here. So push and connect. Just using my time to think. Maybe we attach here and take the outside. Honey could be a bit annoying.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
Okay, let's try to play here, take the corner. Because if we get the outside center, it's gonna be quite thick. I think unless you want to connect, you don't have clamp there. Oh, really? It's bad? Okay. I guess maybe sometimes you block this way. Or maybe peep. Yeah, could be. Yeah, white will simply push and maybe this is bad. Could be the case, yeah.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Too greedy, I'll just connect, putting pressure on here. So white will probably play a move around here, push. Yeah, this one. Seems good if you can block this way in center as black. Question is the hole here. Maybe this is a bit too greedy. I don't know.
4, 5, 6.
Let's go and play here. Try to threaten this connection. If white blocks, it's fine. I can get a bit of outside here. Just this Hane is actually annoying right now. Okay, with this, I think we respond and still there's this one. So if you Hane, white will attach, or maybe in Kosumi. Don't know if you gain, but this seems like, isn't this a problem for white?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Yes, but here. Yeah, because if white needs to go back, then don't know, probably wanted to just erase the potential in the center, but this seems kind of problematic. Here, cut, push.
1, 2,
Don't know which one puts more
4,
pressure.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Maybe this was better from black here. Yeah, I think this one is a bit too much. I should have played here at K17. We could actually backtrack now and go back here. Because if take, you can play this one, it's still Atari.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
But it seems big
残り
to
1回
still
です。
connect. Don't really know these situations. I think if we connect, we can put pressure like this and then maybe here.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Nah, that might be bad. I don't know. I did play this one. Just taking territory away from white, putting some long-term pressure. White should definitely go around here. So just planning to crawl and extend this way, try to make a life. Maybe could jump. Might be actually better.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
In this case, maybe jump it is actually better. Because if we can connect to this, it's good. Yeah, now we can definitely play something like this. Okay, gonna connect. Maybe white will play something here, but this you can. Is it bad to play like what I played? But white doesn't have much territory, especially if I bump and then play here. There's only this. I think you crawl.
1、2、
Don't want to jump here because there's push Antari, so crawl. This one can cut. So Hane you can do, but then black and white can Hane forcing move. So probably it's better to just simply extend, not having this as forcing.
1、2
Don't really know, but this seems kind of big territory here. 7, almost like 20 points here. Then we have the left side. White, if you push, it's quite big. But yeah, that one you can just give up the corner, it's fine, and then just extend, keep here. Actually, if I extend, there might be push and cut Aji, especially if I have like a wall around here. This move.
2
So we'll just extend and okay, maybe this. Yeah, I'm not sure. Would like to wedge though, because if white wedges, there's
2、3、4、5、6、7
pretty bad RG. Fix, then you can cut. Keep the corner. Maybe we should block from the other side, but then white can wedge.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8
Could simply play here and then let white play this one so you can Hane and play here.
1、2、3、
Really
4、
not sure.
5、6、7、8、9
Let's cut, but yeah, this one. Maybe the moves I'm playing are wrong, because white can still play this. Yeah.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9
Maybe this doesn't exist, because white can still push and cut here. Yeah, it feels off what I'm doing here. And nice to see you, Patat. Hopefully you're doing good. Yes, I don't like what I'm doing. I don't like what I'm doing at all. Okay, I can keep this side, but... Yeah, not the best.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9
Maybe we cut here and take this way. Is this crazy? I probably should have taken. Just saying this is not completely alive because this is false eye, but and we can still play here. But maybe this was a bit too much. And then we can fix this, but don't like it.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Let's bump this way. Yeah, it feels like
2,
the strategy of this whole game is off. This is super painful, it seems. This as well. Yeah, I feel like I should have been ahead, but then now this is probably not too good. Okay. Oh, you can peep to that. That's annoying. Didn't see this one coming, but you can still play here, and when bump take, this one still wedge here.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7。秒読みを始めます。
Extend over here looks pretty nice. Yep, maybe that.
One, 2, 3.
Gonna extend to have some points in the center here. This looks super annoying though. Trying to make an eye here, strengthen this and taking some points in the corner. It's pretty urgent. This one I think you can play away, so yeah, I think here. So but still honey looks like some sort of
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Let's take here and try to cut off this way to have like some sort of pressure against this. Seems like more urgent than around here. And we keep the points in the corner at the same time.
1.
And if white needs to play something here, then I don't mind. Sente protecting. I think honey is important because you want to actually have this threat here.
2, 3, 4, 5.
if cut, maybe we just fill liberty, threaten this. So against this one, my plan is to just connect and this just wedge. Okay, so it's trying to protect this cutting point by turning, but that one we can protect this. Tiger's mouth. Leaving this cutting point is probably not too good, concerning here as well.
4、5、
Let's play something like this here. Maybe Kosumi is pretty big, threaten to kind of... Still we can cut here.
2、
Putting some long-term pressure
4、
to these stones
5、
if I can.
6、7、
So this is going to strengthen around here pretty much, so I cannot do this stuff too much anymore. But White's plan is to play here and play here.
One, 2、3、4、
Okay, I need to connect, there's not a way. So yeah, against this, what do you do? Is there a move like this threatening this one? Like that could be pretty interesting. Maybe there's cutting off? No, this here doesn't work, so why cannot cut off these two here?
2、3、4、5、6、
Let's try to peep this way, this cutting point, and maybe aim at this. Just asking. And maybe you can build some points around here.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
Concerning this side is pretty bad, and maybe you could still play way, let white push, because this seems like extra big. We put two moves here, you can see he's huge, whereas I don't think there's much to do.
3、4、5、6、7。
Yeah, it's cut off. Cut these stones off. Against this cut, and we can play here and cut this. So yeah, I think this was bad timing to do so, because now also I can, yeah, Atari here cut. So white cannot surround these two stones, doesn't work. And as said, white cannot cut off here to here. So just try to break this line and then go back there.
1、2、3、4。
Maybe Kosumi here. It's gotta be close between this one, because here there's cut as well.
1、2、
Yeah, here is still threatened. This one extends. So the shape should be to play here. So that one. Okay, let's figure out what to do. Maybe you could connect. Wait a minute. So this is where we need to actually play well.
2、
Maybe
3、
cut.
4、5、6、7、8。
Yeah, what do you do against this? Wait, this doesn't work, right? You take that one, you can just extend, And if white plays here, still we can actually turn and threaten to just push, kill this side. This one, Atari connect. But still, there's also still connect back and we cut off the whole center.
1、
What
2、
is the most simple? Probably
4、
just extending
5、
here.
6、
We connected this to the side. This is center, but yeah, I can play here. Yeah, should be working. So I'm threatening to kill this side. Even this one I can still turn and then push.
1、2、
Yeah, it seems
3、
like this is
4、5、6、
pretty much
7、
killing below here.
8、9。残り2回です。
And even if this kind of push doesn't work after this, let's say. Oh, actually, I can insist we wedge. That's the nice move. Okay, I got it now. Because after Atari, you can AB point these two cutting points. And there shouldn't be any squeeze type move. Though we need to be a bit careful. Nah, this doesn't exist. So yeah, you don't want to turn, but just wedge.
2、
And if this one, you can cut this way.
4、5、
Here, just
6、
extend, doesn't work.
7。
Okay, nice bit of reading here. Part of it should work. Yeah, if we kill this side, it's GG's. Like this doesn't work here to cut off. This you bump, this you turn.
1、
Even maybe
2、
could block
3、
because cut
4、
wedge.
5、
Here
6、
take
7、
this Atari
8、
cut.
9。
Doesn't work.
残り1回です。
Yeah, I feel like against this to ignore was a bit too much. You should have protected as white, because and following through with pushing here,
1、
black will
2、
play something around here
3、
and get the huge center.
4、
It's not
5、
enough just to
6。
push. Yes, I see. White is trying to do something there, but this one actually can just simply cut. Maybe. So it's trying to do something. But we can let take this stone. Doesn't matter if we can take the left side.
1、2、3、
Yeah,
4。
simply cut. Even if this is center, doesn't seem to work. Like push here, this one here, this you can throw in, squeeze, or even simply honey. Yeah.
1、2、3、4、5。
This usually isn't a good move. You can simply connect. You actually feel one liberty on your own stone, so it's not helping. Maybe white is just switching to reducing territory here, but if you take the whole left side, it doesn't matter. Even if push,
1、
probably
2、
put a move
3、
and still
4、
can
5、
do something here.
6、7。
Okay, so the question I have is here. Take, connect. We need to put a move. And then after this one, do we need to put another move on this side or not?
3、4、
Probably
5、
push this way and
6、
take center.
7。
So if I take here, it's connected. Yes, that one we cut here. Just triple, quadruple checking if nothing's wrong. Yeah, we can cut. So only weird thing that I need to check, like wedge with squeeze RG. But yeah, it doesn't seem to work. Even this one you can just block, give up this one stone. worst case. Yeah, connect. Against this one, just connecting here. Yeah, so this I'm just going to block. In fact, could we play away? Maybe there's this type of thing. So yeah, we need to block, because white might be able to play here and try to kill, so we need to block
2、3、4、
this one. Let white take this stone. He took this whole side. Maybe you don't need, but yeah.
1、2、3、4、
So
5、
just against this, I think we can actually connect this way. Even connect, still Atari, connect, there's still push. Yeah, white cannot save these stones. Hane, hane. No capturing race, doesn't matter. So just bamboo joint and connect everything.
2、
And then we can take here as well. It's all good. Even like peeping doesn't really help too much here in this case. Maybe it's probably greedy to go for this, but maybe, yeah. I think just Atari simply. So yeah, white pushes here. If you want to be rather simple, I guess I push this one, bamboo joint. Against this one you can block, so there's no complications. Push here this, yes. So let's bamboo joint connect. I know this shape is bad for this stone, but I don't mind. And then now should be just end game. So this is almost, yeah, almost 50 points. It's too much.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8。
Maybe blocking was better, so I can hane and then cut. So even if white feels this liberty, it doesn't matter for this side, so it could peep.
1、2、3、4。
Let kind of white play here. Maybe there's this. If it's this one, we want to play this exchange. So yeah, reducing somewhere around here, maybe playing a move this way.
1、
Can threaten to play
3、
this maybe.
4、5。
Against this one, I just attach. Doesn't seem to be. Maybe need to be a bit careful right here. Extend could be better because we can push and then threaten to cut.
1、2、3、
Could simply attach as well.
5。
At least this is snapback, so there's no weird stuff going on there. Maybe by just connect should be still good.
2、3、
Maybe this was a bit too greedy. Need to be a bit careful about this. Connect here. This
2、
Atari.
3、4、
Yeah, we can just simply. Yeah, this is a bit of a sneaky move, but we'll protect this way and take all RG away simply. We don't need to complicate. Here, just simply take every bit of RG away. It's good enough. Because this is almost 50 points. You have like even 10 here, and then around 15 on bottom side. So if you add everything, it's like 70. Kosumi also is a huge.
2、3、
White has
4、
nothing
Go.
comparing to this. So
6、7、
yeah, this is big move. I agree. Yeah, but white still ignored around here.
One, 2、3、4、5。
Guess we'll still push once. So cut maybe. So this Hane should be sent there. We could gain a little bit here. You have this Kosumi. This maybe here.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8。
I'm really playing super cautious, but because I think you can play here. We are going to just play it this way. Looks interesting to extend and then jump somewhere here.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8。
Maybe with white to try to cut. Ah, yeah. Should have been a bit careful about this one. I think white did wait. Yeah, I'm gonna give up this. Because if you block, like, trying to go for this capturing race doesn't seem good. Hane and just take the points right here. Let's cut this way. And then Atari and then connect. This is huge that we sealed off here. Lost a bit of points there, but it's fine. There's this. Hane here. But I might be AB point with block here this way, so against this I'm going to turn, threaten to cut off this one stone and protecting here a bit. Shouldn't be much with this cut. We can always Atari from here block. Okay. Trying to cut somewhere here. White should have something like 50, maybe 56 with Komi.
1、2、3、4。
Just recounting again the left side, but yeah, should be around 50 points. This is 10, 15, 20.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8。
Might have been a big move to play this from white, but okay. This connect here, this honey this way. I mean, honey looks nice.
1、2、3、4。
I don't need to protect here, right? Yeah, there's nothing to be done. This one should be same-ish. Okay, question here is this alive? If I push here, play this one, play here, push? Probably not, it's dead shape in 3. I wasn't actually focusing here. I should probably try to kill the center if I can. Oh my god, I'm not focused at all. What? Okay, no, yes. I can block here, it's fine. I panicked for a second, it's so good. Why cannot cut? Yeah, there's this. I should say I'm a bit switched off, I know. We need to be focused again. Say a bump here. This doesn't work, we can cut.
3、4。
So white's territory here on the left side is 10, 13, 16, 18. So 30 here, 32, 6, yeah, 40 if you add here and the whole section. 46, yeah, it's like 50 overall. It's not enough. Okay, so here I have a question. If I just push, play this one, peep, just push everything. Seems dead, right? Like, you cannot...
2、3、4、5、6。
make an eye. Sneaky, trying to say this is just simply endgame. So pushing Atari seems to be quite big. Actually need to push here first. Should have pushed here first. What am I doing? Okay, white is totally missing this. So this 4th eye, this is only 1 eye right here, that shape in 3. You have no eyes on this side, you have no eyes here, if I'm not mistaken. So
1、
maybe it's better to just push and honey. A bit simpler than this. You can still play here at C19 even if block, but yeah, should have pushed and honey.
1、2、3、4、5、6、
Whole
7、
center is
8、
dead.
9、
Yeah, so white is gonna try to save at last minute, but it's not going to work. Can push here first this one and take this eye away, and even if Atari, this stone is captured, so doesn't matter. Whew. Nice win, this one.
1、
Maybe I was a bit fortunate that white did play this
Yon.
move. Here in the center, if white simply
Nana,
protected, I don't know if I was kind of
Kyu.
ahead. Probably close game, but yeah, nice win here. This deserves this one. Yeah, I don't know. Probably this. If white did protect, how do you play? Maybe some. But this one, black can just push. There's too many weakness around here. This black can connect to the bottom side. Seems tough if I play here. That one you can just Kosumi, try to cut off simply like this. Turn. Here. And this one you can cut. Turn this way. It's kind of similar than in the game actually. So probably white needs to simply like connect like something like this, but maybe here. Don't really know. Yeah, this side probably just protect this cutting point. Seems close. It depends on what happens here. But yeah, white has not much territory. Like, yeah, you can honey and connect this one. I don't know where I will play here. It's a difficult question. Maybe extend plate this one, build some points here. Could threaten this. Yeah, but once after black plays here, this one is too big in the center, so comparing to just push. Senyu was kind of okay. Even maybe this one is kind of better. Less argy. Yeah, it's too much. And white cannot really try to take this on a good way. Maybe you could play here, but you can reduce from this side, so it's not as big comparing to here. What an ugly peep. Yeah, it is. I think it was trying to... My opponent was trying to surround here, but even if you connect... Like, you could probably push, and it's not really helping too much. But I just thought like this one was just cleaner to let white peep and take. But yeah, this one we can probably push and honey. Should be simply this and then. Even this kind of thing, there's too many weakness outside. Cutting point here, cutting point this way. Yeah. It's a good comment in the sense that you want to know that this is ugly, because this shape, as you can see, it's like splitting the kind of knight's move here, these black stones in between like this. Usually this type of move you don't want to play unless it's like urgent. You want to feel like reluctant to play this at first. Don't want to just play because you can peep. So just have a aesthetic sense of stones shapes overall. Yeah, I think that was a bit questionable what I did on top left. I think block is fine. I mean, we need to block. Yes. Probably the shape in the game then is probably to block even this way, but I think you go still here. Then this one thing is I didn't know if this was okay for me or not. Maybe you can simply turn, because this one doesn't work right here. You can push. White can squeeze, but that's about it. Like something here. But if you play it this way, like the side is not gonna survive, so white cannot play this one. It's gonna look something like... maybe white will do something here. Maybe this one you can block and turn, take these four, and still kind of capture or keep the points here. That should be probably okay, comparing to the game. So yeah, maybe I should just simply block, and against this just turn. If this one you could probably still play here, it's the same. Yeah, I think block. So I think this is why the shape is usually to Kosumi. If I'm not wrong. And if this one you can play here like in the game, and if black plays something around here, then you can just go here and live in the corner. Hi EduQ, nice to see you. Hope you're doing good. Yes, I did have a nice win against my opponent here. So I think this is why you Kosumi actually. Because this one might be actually... They block this way. You could play here and cut this stone off maybe. But yeah, still this kind of move. Maybe yeah, you block here. Against this there's here. Against crawl, you can hunt it. It's going to go back to the same shape. Yes, I think this is why you play here. And if this one you can hunt it, this one play here and then go something here on the side and be okay. Yeah, so quite the cleanest ways to play something here. But what if it just lives in the corner? As black, you kind of expect for white to live in the corner. You cannot try to go for the kill. There's too much kind of weakness on the outside. So I don't know, let's say I play something like this and then let white kind of live. Maybe you can play something like this and threaten to cut actually. So this kind of e2 move is threatening this one. And if you protect here, you can honey and kill this side. So yeah, probably as black you need to invite white to go in the corner, and this move being center so you can threaten to cut off, and then this stone is like totally lost in the sea of black stones. Yeah. I think this was just bad. Even this doesn't exist. I think this terrible sequence from me. Just saying that, okay, locally I did kill at the end, because you can actually take this eye away here, and this one locally is dead eye. But I think white should go here, not this one, but here pretty early. And put pressure on the corner and also try to have some relief to this group. I think that's pretty important. Like once I took here, and then if it's even centered, then it's even better. And then yeah, this is probably good for black. But yeah, probably this one I should block from the outside, let white live in the corner. And then you just maybe extend here, keep the center. Because white doesn't have much territory, like it's only on the right side. And here, this you can potentially maybe play some moves around here and put some pressure. So yeah, I think still black is ahead by just blocking from the outside. Should have judged this position a bit better. But yeah, happens. But yeah, we did have a nice kind of killing win. So let me just take a short break right here, and I'll be back in a few minutes. So stay tuned. And yeah, I'll be putting some ads here for a few minutes. So if you can stay tuned, I'd be happy. Yeah, be back. Thank you for staying. So yeah, I'll be trying to find another opponent. In the meantime, if you haven't checked my YouTube channel, I'll be happy if you can go there, sub on channel. Post the link here in chat. And yeah, if you're on YouTube as well, hi. We'll continue to play. Okay, let's find another game. This account is sus. Not going to play against bot-like accounts. Don't want to shy away against such challenge, but just need to make sure we don't play against botters. In the meantime, try to solve this problem right here. So black to play and kill white. So this is a classical good problem, this one. Kind of essence of trying to kill stones, the concept is kind of here. So trying to reduce space and then next find the key point. So try to have this in mind. So reduce space, find key point. And to live, it's kind of the opposite. You could say increase space and then find the key point as well. Also, if you want to solve some problems, I did post about weiqi 101, but if you want to have some sort of a English-friendly site, you have also goproblems.com here, if you want to take a look. Have problems for any level, you can test yourself. Also, on goproblems.com, there's like kind of puzzle rush type mode you can play. Oh yeah, I played against this account, I remember. No chance. So if you wonder what I'm telling here, it's like you can see the opponent's kind of profile, and if they rank up too quickly, why not? It is a bit suspicious. This one is complicated. Yeah, it's not easy, I agree. But try to think here. So reduce space first, and then probably the key point part is the most difficult here. And then one kind of weakness that you need to pay attention is this cutting point at h3. So this is a hint here. This will be involved. And these stones lack outside liberty here because it's filled. So that is also a hint. b2 makes me want to clamp. Where do you want to clamp? Is there a clamp? Big O? That should be should be good to go. Probably playing a game. Yes, let's go. So yeah, not. Sorry if it's repeating. So F2. Oh, F2 clamp. Good show. So this one, white can play at F3 and take. And black cannot really do too much after this one. So it's not going to work. 2 wins away. Let's see if black's gonna play this AI stuff or not. I like to respond against approach overall. Okay, this one. I don't mind. It's nice today that we can find some... Really? I mean, are you... Nah. I mean, it's probably legit, but... Need to be still. Yeah, nothing seems to be too wrong. I mean, don't be just running away because opponent is playing Tengen. That's not the way you want to play. But okay, bring it on then. What do we want to do against this? I mean, you could probably split and play slowly, but this is probably not the best way to go. But you know what? I'll just dare black to resign, you think? I don't know. Like, I see the profile doesn't seem that weird, but maybe we could do it right now. Yeah, I don't know. Seems weird that if, like, I don't know. You know what? Maybe it's good to... I feel a bit bad because it might be legit. Like, I don't want to just run away because of weird Tengen moves like this. Yeah, it was dangerous. I agree. And the fact that he fought the few seconds there, I don't want to be paranoid, but I played against accounts like this that don't seem on the surface too bad. Yeah, I think you guys had the right call at the queue. Yeah, had he played, I knew. Yeah, had he played before you clicked was he lost. Yeah, I knew I needed to go fast. Cause so if you wanna know if it's until move 10 you can do this, at move 11 you lose. So it's unfortunate that we need to kind of dodge bullets or be paranoid each time. Okay, so this I can't. Just gonna note. We might play on the sub account if that's the case. If we cannot find opponents, we played still a game. So, okay, you know what? Let's go and switch. So, I would like to keep longer games for this one. So, maybe let's switch. Play some Blitz games. I really wonder how often bots play each other on Fox. I don't know. Yeah, it would be funny if like both accounts are like bot v bot kind of thing. Okay, what about E1? Okay, so that seems already kind of a good start. Reducing space. But E1, let me think. So I think quite... Maybe it's simply call. It is hard to refute. I think it should be f3. And then having some sort of like throw in stuff at f1 here. So this would be too much space for white to live. So you cannot let kind of play like this. And if you try to cut, let white play this, attach, you can throw in, and this is a call. So I think it's this. Because if you block, there is this, and this would die. Not enough space, simply. f4. Yeah, so this kind of hint, I didn't want to go too far after this one. So first move is this one. The key is after this. So this one here, if black can take these two stones, it's not enough space to live. So white needs to block here. Then try to figure out how to kill white. So nice try EDQ, but this is hard to see that white can play this and make it a call. Just to show this variation. But black can actually kill this group. So we need to start from here. I'll just put it like this and try to figure out from this point. Oh, f4. Ah, from white. Oh yeah, didn't see. Oh. What about cut here? Yeah, I think that's so if white plays here, there's this. You can kill these stones. Yeah, just even connect against this. You play here, AB point, connect and take. So yeah, I think it's this one. There's no other way to really. F3, white F2, G3. So G3, try to think what white will do after that. Try to train to visualize. So this is cutting point. White cannot cut these stones because black can take 3 stones. But then this is threatening Atari, so it connects and then white can live. So I'll just show you here. This one. And it's just alive. You cannot play this because white can just take this and too much space. And the cut doesn't work here. This is dead. But yeah, white can connect and live, so this is not going to work. So G3 isn't correct. Hopefully I wasn't too fast here. Okay, if you don't mind, I'm just gonna play here Blades on my sub account. Let's go. Okay, so this is going to be a fast game. So white this time. Just going to respawn. Maybe black is going to... Okay. Mini Chinese like this was more popular back in the day. I'll just take the corner on top right there. Continue from here. Black probably plays something around here. I suspect. And then you could play here. Like the other game at Atari here, descent is pretty big. don't know which one is. Yeah, I want to approach probably. Could go high as well. Maybe attach is also a move, but yeah, let's go and play here. Against this one, it's kind of move. It's a bit annoying.
秒読みを始めます。
Maybe you could simply still attach here and let kind of black seal this wall. Here black will try to cross cut. I don't think in this case it's really nice. White's perspective.
残り2回です。
Shouldn't really take a time here, to be fair. This jump black will just respawn and doesn't seem too good. Let's attach here. So Hane, you could simply double Hane. Like, is this bad?
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
Don't really know. Maybe this is not really good. And then just cut here, take this stone, live in the corner. So if you connect black, will connect here, and this doesn't look too great.
4。
I don't know. At least this we have stuff on the outside. Could maybe cut here.
3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
Let's Atari and then descend. Because I might play different moves here depending on stones here. Cut could be an option. You don't want to play straight away.
1、2、3、4、5。
Yeah, this sequence might be a bit sus. F3, F2, E1. What about this? White will play at G3.
4、5、6、7、8。
Let's keep the top side. Yeah, I don't like this position already. Actually, it's not really cool.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8。
Okay. Wasn't expecting this move. Think you jump.
1、2、
If
3、
connect, you can still
4、
attach this way.
5、6。
Maybe go on the other side, or could pincer it this way right here.
1、2、3、4、5。
Connect maybe this and like descend Hane. Cut like.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
Hey, going on this side of the board. Yeah, this is probably not good. It's too passive. Question is, what do you do here though? Maybe shoulder hit and then
4、5、6、
shape
7。
like this. Because here it doesn't seem too good. I could.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8。
Yeah, I usually extend, I think, but maybe this. Then you block. Here, at any point, if you honey black would just simply cut and you're gonna be in trouble, so don't do this.
1、
Just
2、
extend. Maybe sometimes
3、
could jump
4、5、
comparing
6、
between this, but
7、
feel
秒
like
読み
black
を
got
始
too
めま
much
す。
outside the bottom right. Yeah, this opening wasn't good for me. Don't do this.
1、2、
Okay.
3、4、
Against this,
Go.
let's just
6、
ignore
7、
play move around here to have some points here. Some sort of shape. If black responds, I don't mind. Yeah, especially something like this. Could
1、
block here.
2、3、4、5、6、7、
Maybe this is also not really that good. I don't know. Could kick.
1、2、3、4、
Don't know how
Go.
much this is a
6、
threat right here.
7、8、9、
Maybe still need to honey. And then double honey here, but then this one black will simply extend.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9、
Just saying I can cut here.
1、2、3、4、
Yeah, we need to protect. Doesn't look too nice from my perspective, but yeah, we need to protect, because if black can push, the whole shape will get problematic.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9、
This pincer here.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9、
What? Yeah, this shouldn't be good. Because now I can play even here. Just give up this side and go
1、
on this side of the
2、
board.
3、4、
Maybe.
5、6、7、
Against this, we just ignore. Don't know if you want to attach or play this.
3、4、5、
But yeah, probably this one. And against this, bump and cut.
1、2、
Gotta create some sort of fight where it's strong. Against this, we can extend, and these stones might be problematic.
1、2、3、4、5、
Yeah,
6
don't play move like this, just extending here. Usually just extending this
1、
way.
2、3、4、
Something here. Then I would say maybe simply jump, because
1、
something
Nee.
here is center from
Sang.
black.
4、5、6、7、8、
Actually,
Cute.
here I want to think a little bit. Could try to
残り1回です。
hane atari, make this as a bad shape. It's probably important to do so, because descent will keep the space.
1、
Yeah, You have some forcing moves there, so this I don't mind. Also attach.
6、7、8、
Yeah, I think we want to play here. Make this as a bad shape. And this what? I think you can simply cut off the center. Let black live in a small way.
2、3、4、5、6、7。
Yeah, I think we do let black live here simply. So against this Hane is center, and then we can attach, go after this group.
1、2、
Could maybe block here, like double Hane, but
1、2、3、4、5、6。
let's just simply play this. But maybe we want to prevent this cutting point. I mean, you could play here, threaten to Hane and then make it a call.
3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
Yeah, maybe we do this.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8。
Attaching, just getting the whole side center here. Against this one, probably just simply jump and ignore. Maybe still cut and, but I'm not sure.
3。
Okay, this doesn't seem too good to play here. Still, there's this kind of move and then cut here, probably.
2、3、4、5、6。
Yes, this we ignore. Probably turning here looks nice. Also putting move here. Could try to cut.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
Against this would jump. So I was trying to reduce this side at the same time, kind of keep here.
1、2。
And now against this we can ignore. This kick is pretty big. We can push and cut, extend this way. Probably jumping to threaten this one here. It's more important. Against this push I ignore. Okay, important move. Let's say this and this is same-ish.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8。
Let's push. This one should work, right? Yeah, if cut, block it and cut here, so this one just push through, take the whole center. Usually this is a bit too much. Against this we can just respond. Can ignore this one because we took these stones here, so it's not really threatening against this. Could jump, could kick.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、
Let's
9。
play this one. If it's centered and I want to play, could crawl. Maybe it's not really.
1、2、3、4、5、 6、7、8。
It is probably a bit too greedy to do so.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7。
What about cutting here? I mean, seems like... it's just...
1、2、3。
Maybe there's better moves than this one, but gonna just play here.
1、2、3。 1、
So this one we could cut, play this one, Atari net, but we need to still protect here first.
3、4、5、
There's no ladder
6、
going on, sadly.
7、8、9。
But yeah, maybe cut here still, and then Atari still first. Because black might push here.
1、
It's painful shape
3、
for black.
4。
Simply this. In fact, maybe you could just Atari, 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 Atari all the way and cut off this whole center
2、
and give up
3、
these 4 stones.
4、
That
5。
might be actually the cleanest. So you just Atari all the way here and then extend, take everything in the center, just give up here. You're aiming to kill everything. Yes, kind of.
1、2。
Yeah, I think this is the cleanest. And now you can go back here. So this is only like 8 points. This is way bigger, and now you can kill here. And this should be GG's. Okay, maybe here. Some small aji.
1、
Don't
2、
need to protect.
3、4、
Probably something around here is a
6、7。
bit bigger right here. Just protecting the last kind of annoying point here. Jumping somewhere here. Wonder if this end is big here because
2、3、4、5。
could play this one, actually threaten to cut.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
Going to Hanen center here. I mean, I'm not counting, but this normally is too much.
1、2、
Don't know if I
3、
want to-
4、5、6、7、8、9。
Okay, time Suji a little bit here. Yeah, it seems to be big. Maybe black can like attach.
1、
attach here.
2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
I'm playing moves right now that shouldn't really play.
1
Yeah, black did resign. This is a bit too much. Yeah, I think the left side kind of thing is where black lost the game here, unfortunately. And you don't want to peep this way. Bad peep like the other game. Yeah, it looks like you don't need more points than what you already have. And after this bump and cut, like black is in a tough spot because you can see the center. But we don't have much territory. Like this is not. Yeah, but this one you don't want to connect. Like you want to play other moves, like whether it's like this one, make it a call, threaten like this, connect this way. Or if you want to feel a liberty to distance, maybe this one. But here we have forcing moves on the outside, like maybe this. Yes, yeah, so probably here. But do not connect here unless it's really justified. It is too much because white can cut. Yeah, the bottom side was pretty big. I think the opening was not good. What do you play against this one? I just wonder. Maybe you just descend here. Looks the same-ish. So against this one, I block here, I play here. So extend block this one. Because the usual Joseki here, black has some support and would just crosscut. And the usual stuff here doesn't seem to be good. You can just extend and white isn't a difficult. I would technically have to pencil. I think that's the most reasonable option. Not to play anything. And if you want to, maybe this is actually a reasonable candidate if you just want to erase everything here. Don't know if I would turn, but yes, something. But yeah, Tenuki, makes sense. If you let black spend another move, then you can try to live, and it's like you invested as black another stone on this side. So yeah, probably something like this simply. Yeah. Oh, I just overlooked this simple pincer, which I shouldn't. Maybe high one or contact. Because in a way, you are trying to live in a black strong area, so you don't want to be attacked too heavily. And this might be the most simple move. But then you give kind of black this side of the board, so it's pretty even still. Like this kind of thing would be totally fine for both sides. Black gets this huge side, as white you live here on bottom. Yeah, maybe as white if you don't like this kick. Sometimes even these days people play here, but usually this is not what you want to teach usually, because this kind of hane is annoying. But maybe here you can justify with this. I don't know. Yeah, something like that. Or high one. If black attaches, then playing this and going for something right here. So if you're trying to live, you want to have like a better eye shape, and comparing to this one here is probably better. But maybe you could still connect. And you can threaten to attach if black plays here, or simply, I don't know, could yeah, like extend this way. Or any lighter move, yeah. So the opening is, this is really bad, I think. Just too much influence for black on the outside. Here though, I'll just connect as black. I don't see any problems by playing here. Because this is centered to the corner. You can kill if you can play it here as 16. So, yeah, it is tough for white to deal with here. Once white can get some stones on the outside, it kind of helps reducing this area. I think here probably black wants to cut. Takes this stone as possible, so you don't need to protect here. Yeah, which is probably not good as white. Black cuts and you don't need to protect here. Next, this one white can get the shape on the outside, seems okay. And just here, when black connects and white can push through, this is a bit much. And you can go back here. Even this, it's unnecessary as white. You don't want to play anything and just attach here. Probably. Anyways. Okay, we could play another game here just to rank up to 5.
対局を始めます。
Let me switch. Okay. So goods. Oh, Sunlen say you don't see this too much at higher down level, but it's definitely playable. It's so good. Like, it depends on how you play. Just people tend to not play this one because it's a bit inaccurate in since you don't play any corners. Yeah, this kind of double kind of start point shape here. This 3-3 point is just matching too much to invade. So I wouldn't play this. Rather, if you want to protect the corner and close here, or go all the way here. This is a bit too much in between. And white can just invade. And then the problem after when you like played this kind of stuff, like this stone is misplaced. You want to be in another place. It's just inefficient.
秒読みを始めます。
Don't know if I want to slide or crawl, but it's probably fine to play here. And yeah, this approach on this side, like you're approaching from the side that is low value, you want to play on the bottom side or
1、
yeah, actually this corner
3、
maybe.
4、
This
5、
is direction wise it's
7、
wrong.
8、9。
You could actually kick and respond because you don't care about here, but I'm still responding. Okay, this and attach would just push and take and so good. Don't mind. And peep from the outside, I think.
2、
Maybe sometimes could cut here. But yeah, probably need to take this way, it's better.
2、3。
Against this, just take. Simply you live in the corner, black has no forcing moves anymore. And then you can just feel free to play here. And
1、
yes, white, this is only
3、
one kind of big moyo, so if you can just invade, should be good. Could be greedy, but usually you peep when this isn't a stone around here, so you can cut, because now even if you cut, this is supported by this.
4、5、
So
6。
let's just play here. Take forcing moves away from top right corner. And if black plays here, maybe then you can simply throw in a stone this way.
1、2、3、4、5、6、
Take
7、
time.
8、9、
I think somewhere here looks good. Next shoulder hit. If you limit the Smoyo to just this side, usually white has too much territory. But if black plays somewhere here, you can see this side is getting bigger, so you need to throw in a stone. And cap, we can simply jump this way. Oof. Really aggressive stuff.
1、2、
Okay.
3、4、
Might be actually good.
6、7、8、9、 残り
Maybe
2回
we
です。
try to invade here if kick may play this type of move or jump. Trying to use this peep. If we can have cut off this to here, can use this one.
3、4、
Let's try here. If black surrounds, you can go on the top side. Yeah, if you wanna go lighter, I guess something here. But you, yeah, this is a bit too heavy, I think.
3、
Jump.
4、
This.
5、6、7、8、
I think you want to play here. If this one I jump.
1、2、
Just
3、
extend simply.
4、5、
Now we have kind of good
秒読みを始めます。
shape and we have achieved the thing that we wanted to peep here. So could Hane Atari make some sort of shape this way? Maybe
1、
don't Atari but
2、
simply Hane.
3、4、
Cannot play here, we just... could be a bit greedy, but...
1、2、3、4、5、
It's,
6、
better
7、
usually to not play
8、
this one, but
9、
I might be fine just going for this. Is this another account? Yes, I did just create another account just to have some... I wanted to play some Blitz games because I couldn't find opponents for longer games and during the weekdays.
5、6、7、8、9、
Maybe this black will attach. Could be greedy to play this.
1、2、3、4、
I don't think you can cut here, is it? Like, you can push. Maybe you could go back here.
3、4、5、6、
It just
7
doesn't seem good, Archie, to cut. Against here, I think you simply turn, actually. Maybe black takes. Is this really...
1、2、3、4、5、6、
yeah, this is GG's because we can Atari and then push.
1、2、3、
Maybe you have this move from
4
black, but
6
yeah, seems not working. Didn't wanna use the main account for the longer series. I know that I didn't wanna really... That's not the goal here. I understand.
1、2、 1、2、3、 おめでとうございます。
Yeah, so this one... I think this is a bit too much, but I think black needs to respond somewhat. And yet this turn doesn't work. You can simply Atari and push through. And by the way, if you wonder why you started 3 down, it's because Fox are not allowing to go even higher. So if you wonder why I'm playing here, it's not really like I want to play at this level, if you wonder. But it would be nice if they have like actually like different levels for different time controls. Yeah, so it is a problem that people need to start, like if they want to have another count from 3 down. It's kind of stupid. I get it, but I just wanted to keep the main account for the main series. This is why, if you want to. What 3 down Fox is comparing to EGF? I don't know. Maybe 1Q, something like this, I would say. Yeah, 2Q, 1Q. But yeah, I understand. I don't want to kind of just play against weak opponents and say, you know, speed run type thing. It's not really the thing. So 5 down is around 1 down. Yeah, I think maybe a bit higher, but no, I think yeah, maybe 1 and 2 around that. Definitely could. Is they should do something like this, like having different levels for different time controls. Like if you know chess, there is a different rating for different yeah, time controls. Okay, so let's go through the problem here. And yeah, probably I'll be playing kind of on the main account Blitz, but I just wanted to keep the longer games for this series, so I would think how to manage, and probably from next time we'll try to go for kind of a 5 minutes 30 seconds time free, so that would be we'll be able to go on the fast matching arena. So if you wonder, here the blue one is the auto match, but you can fast match if you play here, and this one you can choose the kind of time controls on the top side. Played Fox only once, started, okay, it was I think they have English too, maybe, I don't know. Okay, so let's go and solve this one. So first move is this, just here, what do you do to kill? Translate enough to not have this kind of issue. Yeah, maybe there's somewhere you can go and yeah, I think they have somewhere the menu I saw here. I was thinking about E1 now. So if honey, what do you do as white? Try to think. So key point might be difficult to find on this one. So here, white would simply connect at G3, and unfortunately you cannot live because there's connect and play here. Take, and this is alive. Key point like looks H2 for me. Almost. H2. White can play on the bottom like H1. So this cunning point is somewhere you want to look at. But this, there's always this move to keep the eye here and the eye here at H2. So honey doesn't work because white can protect this cutting point and Atari threaten this, and this is alive, that like in 4 here. So the clean move to kill was actually this attachment, so you can threaten to cut here. So white cannot cut, it's double Atari point. So you cut here, take, you have this one, this you have here. So this doesn't work. And here you can actually threaten to take this eye away, connect as well. And here you push, white cannot cut. This is all good. Not enough space on the bottom side here. Black can play this one and play here. It's all done. So after this one, white is really lacking like good moves to play. Maybe the only trick move could be this one, but even this you can simply hunt, it doesn't matter. This side is, you cannot do much if cut, always double Atari threat. So if you can take one of these 3, like one of these 2, this or here, you would kill the group. This one you can always threaten to take and then connect. So yeah, the key point wasn't H2 but actually one on the bottom here on the first line. And yeah, concept of trying to reduce space and then going to the key point here was important. I kind of like this problem for this reason. Actually, there's one more variation. Yeah, actually, maybe even this one works. So not cutting, but just push. So if connect, you can take everything. And if this, you take. And here's AB points. It doesn't work. And yeah, maybe this could be another tricky. Oh, I already said so. Yeah, white, black can just simply honey. This doesn't work. And yeah, always this. White cannot cut here because you can take. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this problem. Not obvious one. Yeah. So, but still the concepts are pretty good to learn. So reduce space and then go to the key point. Sometimes it's just reducing space and dead. Sometimes you need to go to the key point straight away. It's kind of different techniques, but kind of essence of like first trying to limit and then go to here. And yeah, it's like not, I think the difficulty is not too difficult, like too obscure, but it's definitely practical problem And then learning this kind of attachment is also good, that you can threaten double atari when cut. This one here. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this problem as well. And yeah, we'll be continuing this series tomorrow, so at hopefully not too late. And if we cannot find opponents, then yeah, I'll see. Would like to go up to 8 done, and then maybe reconsider. Maybe we could just simply play the 5 minutes 1 on 7. Actually, could do this fast matching arena to find opponents more yeah, consistently. So we'll probably do this. And yeah, if you haven't joined YouTube, so here I'll post the channel. I'll be happy if you can go there, sub over there. So all the VODs from previous videos are there if you want to watch the games. And yeah, we'll be trying to post some different kind of videos. I'm thinking of what to do. So yeah, if you could go take a look, I would be thankful. And yeah, let's see. A lot of channels today. I'll let you guys go and do whatever. Thanks for watching me today. Yeah, it was a nice win for the main content. I think we should be 2 wins away, so would be nice if we can go up in the next week. And thank you for watching, everyone, and hope you have a nice day. See you guys next time. Bye.